Welcome to your weekend focus, August the 17th and 18th, 2019. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you, Tilly, for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. So, I started looking at the numerology and I was just like, whoa, this is powerhouse for numerology. And then we do have some stuff happening in the sky, and we'll see what the cards have to say. But we are in very potent energy. And I think from the numerology and everything I'm looking at, the future is almost supposed to have this veil of gray in front of it for us all right now. We don't really know. We can't really predict. We have to take that leap of faith. And of course, we want to take an educated leap of faith, right? We want to think it through practically. We want to think it through. So Pisces definitely isn't an energy. So the moon is in Pisces for most of the weekend. I think Sunday, early afternoon, um, early supper time, maybe even for some of you. It would be, it probably wouldn't be a good idea to make any major decisions unless you absolutely had to at that moment in time. And since it's the weekend, we're kind of, I think, a little safeguarded there for most of us, but not all of us. And depending on what you are making decisions about, right? It's not always work and career and community. Sometimes it's ourselves. Sometimes it's our relationships, our environments, our home. So for Saturday, we have a double eight, right? August is an eight, and then we have the 17, which is an eight. So we have two eights and a three for 2019. So the double eight, I mean, there's a little bit more emphasis, I think, today on our strength, on our will, and also the energy we're putting forth in our focus and our direction of where we want to go. So today is definitely a day where the energy actually supports you if you really want to take a step forward in a new direction or take a new action, or maybe it's your voice. That could be. Maybe you're communicating, you're talking, you're writing it. But I think it's, we have to put forth the effort. We have to show that we really want this in some way. We can't just sit back and hope that it arrives in our life. And the Pisces moon will do that to us for most of the weekend, and let it, okay? Because it's going to do it anyways. And dream big, okay? This is the small opportunity to dream big before the moon moves into Aries. And boy, when the moon gets into Aries, we just want to go, 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 do. Aries moons, short projects only. Don't nail yourself down to a 6-month commitment or anything. You won't be happy, even though you started out feeling really empowered by it. And then, what else do we have for the numerology? Oh, it comes from a 19. It's a 10 and a 1. I had to start writing it down because I wouldn't remember all of this to tell you. So the 19, which is the Sun card, which is 9 plus 1 is a 10, which would be the Wheel of Fortune card. 1 plus 0 is the Magician. So in numerology, when a 0 follows a number, it's like a godlike energy, a divine energy that goes into that first number. So for us to have a 10 into a 1, it tells us where we are looking to start anew and begin again. This is the kind of intentions we need to start giving up. So if you're doing your new moon affirmations, I hope you are. I call them the new moon affirmations. Either we're leaving one, or we're in the energy of one, or we're looking towards, right? And by looking towards a little bit of where we want to go and who we want to be and what we want to step into in our lives, looking forward a little bit and growing the dream a little bit. And then don't worry, the energy is coming in. I think by the end of the weekend, Mars is the first to start the Virgo party, right? So I think Mars is the first planet really going into Virgo, and then everybody else is going to catch up, of course, and have a major party in Virgo. That's when we'll get down to the nitty gritty. I mean, Mars in Virgo is kind of like the workhorse. And we are very, very attentive to the details because we want to move forward the first time around. For the Sunday, we have an 8, a 9, and a 3, which would be a 20, which would be a 2. Now, once again, we get this God number of the 2, right? So we have that. But this is only, that's what it is. This is the only, this is the second 2 energy for the year, for a daily energy. Cooperation is necessary. Diplomacy. Let's see what the cards have to say. I'm rambling. But the numerology is very strong for us this weekend. And it's in order for us to really move forward. But at a slow pace. We don't want to push ourselves. We want to... It's like when we hit that Aries moon, we know what we're doing because we took the step back. We have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands, we are sitting there and contemplating how to bring things into balance, and things are already truly in balance. If we look behind us, that wand has landed right in between that rock and split it right in half. There's true balance. So we have the 1 and the 2 energy, right? We have the Ace, but right away I saw the 2 there. It could be that we're very strong in our independence here. I'm kind of getting this where we really want to be our own person, but cooperation is probably key. And the more that you kind of put a wall up there, maybe boundaries can come down, or maybe we are building them up. I would think they're coming down more because we're on a full moon energy. We're not building. We're tearing down. We're releasing. We're letting go. We're ending. We're completing. And the Ace of Wands talks about going forward with a true balance. So sit back a little bit, and maybe we're putting too much focus or too much energy on the wrong things in our life. Maybe something that is really out of our control, or we've done what we can do for the time being, but we still replay it in our minds, even though there's not another step forward until maybe Tuesday at noon or something. You know, that's when you have the appointment with the doctor or the lawyer, or you're getting together for coffee with a person that you need to talk to, or that's when the job interview is. But so sit back and really think about where you want to go, who you want to become. I mean, the Ace of Wands is here to show us that we have potential and we can make progress. That there's already a balance around us. All we have to do is have the courage to step into it. And yes, it may be a lot harder. I mean, we may be setting ourselves up for some challenges that, maybe that's why we're holding back a little bit. Because we don't want hard. We've been through hard. Okay, the last 10 years for many, 7 for a lot, 5 for others. But even if something just has arisen, a couple of days ago. So yes, there's going to be challenges. It's going to be new learning experiences. We're going to learn how to maneuver. We are going to grow our wisdom. Absolutely. So that could be why we're holding back. Look at this. We got the Tower. Tearing down. And when the Tower card appears in any reading, the Tower card is there to make way for new beginnings. The Tower card never takes away anything that is necessary for your path forward. It doesn't harm you, but boy, it can feel like it. And sometimes when we look back, what was the saying I saw? Thank you. The prayer was, thank you for not answering my last prayer, because that really would have landed me in a bad spot. It's kind of like, thanks for taking care of me. So do not fear. Do not fear. Do not worry. And those are such easy words to say and such a hard thing to do. So try and turn your mind to productive things that you can do, that you can complete, even if it's just 20 minutes or so, doing something different, trying to get your mind away from those things. Be proactive in your thoughts of what's happening in your life. Maybe there's a closure that you weren't expecting, an ending. The Fool following the Tower. Wow. But it's for you to really step into your new beginning, and you may not understand it right now, and you may not even feel like this is a step forward at all, but it is. The Fool is following the Tower. It definitely clears the path for you to really step into your dreams, your goals, your desires, your path forward. Now remember, we started with, we have effort, we have the 2 energy and the 8, the double 8 energy for effort. We have to give forth. We have to show that we want to go forward in this way. Told you it was a strong energy weekend just by the numerology. Judgment, which is the 20 energy, by the way. Judgment is a decision-making time. Judgment is understanding what you really truly want in your life and what you truly don't want in your life, and how you are going to step forward and making the plan and deciding for yourself. And I think it has a lot about your own inner integrity and honor and your worth. Knowing that you are worthy of. Knowing that you are deserving of. And truly knowing that. Because I think we live in a society that raises us up to say you're not special. And you are. Absolutely. Ten of Swords. Wow, what a reading, huh? Ace of Wands, the Tower, the Fool, Judgment, and now the Ten of Swords. I feel like I'm doing an eclipse reading or something here. How powerful is this weekend for us? Now, a lot of people don't like this card, and it's kind of scary. There is no blood, okay? So know that those swords are not in your back, they're behind you. And they are truly your lessons, your wisdom that you have picked up in your trials, in your path to here. And there's been sorrows, and there's been tears, and there's been anger and hatred and jealousy, and name the emotion, because that sword represents how you stepped into your courage and got to here. The sun is breaking through the clouds in this card. A new day is dawning. And you're not laying down flat, you're pushing yourself up. You're ready to dust off the dirt, the smudge of yesterday, and move forward. I think by the end of the weekend, we're really going to start feeling that energy to want to do, complete, accomplish. Most of this weekend is growing your dreams, knowing that you are deserving of it. Trying to take a positive perception on anything that happens to you, because it's only our perception that makes it bad. And some of us may walk through some real, what's happening with Uranus? Uranus is... I think Uranus is retrograde now, is it not? So expect the unexpected. Things are going to happen. Some of them may not be nice for everybody. With the Tower card there and the Ten of Swords, I can see a lot of pain and heartache that may go into this weekend, and I see a lot of joy and happiness that can go into this weekend. So just embrace whatever comes your way as much as you can. And I know that is easy to say and very hard to do. And trust me, I'm going through some very trying times too. So I understand if that is not easy, because it is not easy. I don't get a free get out of jail card or anything. I got to walk the energy too. And sometimes they teach me a little bit rougher because I need to help others. So the Ten of Swords is, you've got this. You've been through the hard part. Be true to your heart. 26, an 8 energy. Told you the 8s were around. Be true to your heart. Be true to yourself. Know your worth. Please look yourself in the mirror this weekend and say, I love you. And use your name. I love you, Tilly. And maybe name off some beautiful things that you do, that you've accomplished, that you resonate with. And then when that negative thought comes in, like, oh, and you did that, say, I forgive you. I forgive you, Tilly. It's okay. I know you were doing what was best at the time. Be true to your heart. Don't let somebody else tell you how you should be feeling or reacting or acting. Somebody tells you that your new business venture is a crazy idea, all the more reason to put your energy and your focus into, could I really make this work? You've got this. Let's get an animal card, shall we? Tangled wishes. Tangled wishes. Ask for assistance. Healing, angels, path, manifest. Crying is all right in its own way while it lasts. But you have to stop sooner or later, and then you still have to decide what to do. The ladybug originated in Europe during the Middle Ages when insects were destroying the crops. Legend says that Catholic farmers prayed to the Virgin Mary for help, and it wasn't long before the ladybugs appeared and ate the pests that were destroying the crops. The farmers referred to the bug as the beetles of Our Lady. I don't think there's anyone at the door. It's late. With the red wings representing the Virgin Mary's cloak and the black spots her joys and sorrows. Dylan, come. Good boy. Good boy. What's up? What's up? I think something just probably scared you because you're all tense. Yes, you are. Just relax, dude. It's all cool. Nobody knocked at the door. Yeah, you're good. What scared you, huh? What scared you? You lay down, be a good boy, okay? That's my baby. Okay. Where were we? The beetles of Our Lady, with the red wings representing the Virgin Mary's cloak and the black spots her joys and sorrows. So the message with the ladybugs is to let go, to ask for help, and accept it. We receive messages frequently, but are often too stressed out, too contained within our own grief, are just too stubborn to see the messages between the worlds. What are you barking at, Dylan? Dylan, come. He's not even facing the door. So he gets very startled and very scared for absolutely no reason. And, yeah. Ma, People aren't chew toys. No, humans are not chew toys. Good boy. Good boy. Now settle down. It's okay. I'm almost done. I'm almost done, and then we'll go out, okay? So you go down now. Or not. Don't touch the cards. We receive, no, lay down nice. We receive messages frequently, but are often too... No, I'm not yet. No. No. You'll have to sit. You have to sit nice. No, I'm not playing with you right now. We'll play soon, okay? I did have him out for a really good run. Good boy. Settle down. Settle down. Well, I better say this fast so he gets his way. He used to do this like 24/7, so I'm a lot. He's gotten better. That's enough. No more. Now sit. No. Sit. Now. Okay, let's do this. Okay. We receive messages frequently, but I'm so sorry, and I don't know how to edit. So when I don't know. Sorry. Legend says that the cat. Oh, I already said that. We receive messages frequently, but are often too stressed out, too contained within our own grief, or just too stubborn to see the messages between the worlds. Whether you. Oh, I've got a problem because I need my hand. Whether you have experienced a death, divorce, breakup, or just feel like you've lost your life's purpose, it's so easy to get caught up in the negative. The smog only gets deeper and deeper the longer you allow yourself to sit within it. How do you get out of the smog? Well, you sit and be. So many times when we are experiencing a loss, we're afraid of going within our own mind and actually grieving. So maybe the Tower card and the Fool is about really grieving it, or really allowing your emotions to come through, to not try and bottle them up, to try not to push them down, but to experience them, to deal with them as well as you can. It's okay to grieve, absolutely. Doesn't mean you're weak. It makes you human and is part of the healing process. It is also all right for you to seek assistance from those who can help. There's those on the earthly plane willing to assist. You just have to make the first move. And it could be your angels, your spirit guides. Just like Christmas lights, our life wishes can be a tangled up mess. Step by step, with patience, perseverance, you can untangle your wishes into something actual and real. Life is good. Have faith that you can move forward. Your path may be a tangled mess now, but you have to believe, because sitting there, sulking in sadness, won't help you get to where you want. It's time for you to dream. It's time for you to manifest your goals and be clear on your wishes. I have to keep petting him, so something scared him, and then he just wanted me to go. He's all tense, so thank you for putting up with that. Sorry it made the video a bit longer. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.